is up at 2 points apiece, but Lenore Ryan 8-9. Wingate just one win better in the South Atlantic Conference standings. It is really tight. Wingate, Coker, Lenore Ryan just separated by one game. One of those teams is going to 3.
That's how you answer on a play like that when a dunk or whatever rattling the rim. You answer by coming down and hitting the 3. My coach taught me that in high school. He said that's the best way to answer.
Yeah, if it works in Florida, it'll work in North Carolina too. The extra pass usually pays off that 3-point threat. That was a good gun from the corner for Billy Bales. Here's a long 3 that is good and remaining, but this is as critical of a game that there has been all year.
Yes, and this game has been close, and like you said, in all the stats it would show it. The biggest difference right now is just field goal percentage.
Yeah, Jallo, in fact, 2 threes that he's hit so far in this ball game. Hit one just after halftime a couple moments ago, 40-33. So Jallo cuts 2 points out of Wingate's lead. It's back to a 7-point Bulldogs advantage. We'll see if we kind of keep bumping back to that throughout the ball game, at least throughout the second half. Sometimes you can only get to a certain spot to where you trail a team. There's for Wingate over Lenore Ryan. The Bears are starting to make tracks following halftime. Corey Hodges, Anthony Brown back here with you on the Bears Sports Network on this Wednesday, Valentine's Day in Hickory, North Carolina. Critical game tonight. We've said that a couple times already. We'll reiterate that point now. Lenore Ryan 8-9 in the SAC. There's Wingate at 9-7. If you beat Wingate tonight, maybe you give yourself a chance for the top.
Stop, boy.
a timeout. 49-41 is our score. Wingate will bring it back into play as the Cobras apply some full court pressure. It'll go to Lolar. Lolar, 3 in transition. That's good, and a big bucket. 7-point game. Cokers really fought their way back in. Only giving up, I believe, 5 points here in the second half. Over to Robinson it goes as that ball is just kind of tossed over to the far side. A couple of Bulldogs were there. Brown with it. To Haskins, to Robinson up top. Guarded by Samuels. Dante went for the steal there, not going to come up with it. Lolar, 3-ball. That's good. Cannot leave him open for help. Skip pass. Marquise Green, 3-ball. That's no good. Rebound pulled down. I believe it's Zeriq Lolar that came down with it. Green continues his struggles from behind the arc tonight.
Again, I would stress, try to work the ball inside. It was working earlier in the beginning of the second half.
Kerrigan Farley with it over on the far side, picked up by Barrett. Shot clock down to 10. Wingate not exactly moving it too quickly either. Can't blame him. Farley driving in, thought about the step back jumper. Lolar contested 3-ball. That's good.
Wow.
What a shot there.